Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of the Loubarri Real Estate Podcast. I'm your host and owner, Jason Loubarri Olds, and as always, I'm here to help you learn, grow, and thrive in the world of multifamily real estate investing. Today, we're diving into a topic every new investor can relate to, feeling like you're drinking through a fire hose when you first get started. Let's be real. Multifamily real estate is a rewarding but can be a complex business. From underwriting deals to understanding financing, market analysis, and asset management, there's an overwhelming amount of information to absorb. But here's the good news. You can optimize your learning curve by focusing your efforts, building the right habits, and using proven strategies. You can fast track your education and move towards your goals. So why does multifamily real estate feel so overwhelming? First, there's the sheer volume of knowledge. This isn't just buying single family homes. You're dealing with large numbers, more complex financing options, and the responsibility of managing a business. Second, there are multiple skill sets involved. You need to understand numbers, communicate effectively with brokers, lead a team, and even negotiate like a pro. It's not just one hat that you're wearing, it's a closet full of them. Finally, it's also like an emotional roller coaster. The stakes feel high, and that can lead to analysis paralysis. You want to know everything before you take action, which can actually leave you stuck in a learning phase forever. But don't worry, I've got some strategies to help you tackle this fire hose of information with confidence. All right, so let's talk solutions. Here are some practical ways to optimize your learning curve so you can focus on what matters most. Let's start with the fundamentals. Think of this business like building a house. You need a strong foundation. Focus on the core areas first. Understanding deal analysis. So you need to learn how to underwrite a deal and analyze cash flow. This is the foundation of every successful investor. And it usually starts off with something just as simple as doing the back of a napkin underwriting. You also need to focus on your market research. Know how to evaluate markets and neighborhoods. A great deal in the wrong market is still a bad deal. Financing basics. Understand key concepts like loan to value, debt service coverage ratio, DSCR or DSR, and different types of loans. Number 2, prioritize actionable knowledge. Don't try to learn everything at once. Instead, focus on information that you can immediately apply. For example, if you're working on finding your first deal, spend more time learning how to network with brokers or evaluate deals and less time worrying about advanced tax strategies. Number 3, leverage technology and tools. The right tools can save you hours of time. So here are a few must-haves. You can always find a deal analysis spreadsheet or deal analysis software. Tools like Excel or specialized programs can help you do this. You can even get some from mentors or other real estate investors as well. Property management. So you really want to get with your property manager and use the tools that they have. So for one of our properties, we use Resman. Resman is fantastic and it helps you look at the big picture and also all of the fine details as far as your KPIs, your net operating income. It can give you all your T12s and more so. But we're not going to get into the weeds right there. And you can also use online courses and webinars. And I encourage you to invest in quality education, but don't overdo it. Stick to 1 or 2 trusted sources at a time. You also want to build a strong network. They say your network is your net worth, and it's absolutely true. Surround yourself with experienced investors, brokers, and property managers. Join local real estate meetups or even virtual groups and ask questions to gain insights. And then my favorite thing to do is to learn by doing. This is key. No amount of reading or courses can replace hands-on experience. So you can start small if you need to. You can partner with experienced investors, invest passively in a deal, or shadow someone. Action creates clarity and builds confidence. Now, here are some common pitfalls to avoid. Let's talk about what not to do. Avoiding these mistakes will keep your learning curve as smooth as possible, and that's exactly what you want. So You don't want to overload on information. I know it's tempting to consume endless podcasts, books, and YouTube videos, but too much information can overwhelm you and make it harder to take action. So stick to a learning schedule and focus on one topic at a time. And also, never compare yourself to others. Comparison is the thief of joy, and every investor's journey is different. So don't get encouraged if someone else closes a deal before you. Focus on your journey and your progress. Never, ever, ever skip the basics. I've seen people jump into advanced strategies without mastering the fundamentals. It's like trying to sprint before you can even walk. So just take your time and get the basics right. If you have a fear of asking questions, don't. There's no such thing as a dumb question. Whether you're talking to a mentor, broker, or lender, don't hesitate to ask for clarification if you need it. Remember, this is your investment, so you need to understand every aspect of it. And you never know when you're going to be 3 feet from gold. So giving up too soon is not advisable. This is a marathon, not a sprint. You're going to make mistakes, and that's okay. The key is to learn from them and keep moving forward. Now, before we wrap up, I want to share with you a few resources to help you keep learning. Podcasts, just like this one. You're already here, so keep listening to shows like this one and like your favorite other podcasts that involve real estate. Books. Start with the best ever apartment syndication book by Joe Fairless and Multifamily Millionaire by Brandon Turner. These are two of my favorite books. And if you've ever read The Little Red Bible, aka, the best ever apartment syndication book, it can tell you, or it will tell you, to start a podcast or to start something that'll help you grow your business and get your face out there in front of the public. So I highly suggest that one. Also, mentorship programs. If you can, invest in a good mentor coaching program. It's worth every single penny, I promise you. And then finally, online communities. You can do forums like Bigger Pockets, and there are all sorts of multifamily real estate groups, even on Facebook, that you can join. And these places are gold mines for networking and learning. And now we move on to my favorite part of the podcast, where we talk about what real estate can do for you. And this week, I just want to simply share that I genuinely enjoy being able to meet up with friends and family, especially for the holidays. So investing in real estate has helped me do that, and I absolutely love it. I'm going to be honest, right now, I'm still doing it part-time because I'm still active duty in the military. But when I have time, or in my spare time, I'm dedicated to this business, multifamily real estate, because I love it. And I've seen the power it has to change lives. And it's slowly changing mine, and it's going to be even greater later. So I'm sticking with it. This is my plan A, and it's going to work because I don't have a plan B. I'm giving it everything I got. Well, all right, I guess that's it for today's episode. So remember, learning this business can feel like drinking through a fire hose, but with the right approach, you can absorb what you need, take action, and succeed. If you found this episode helpful, make sure you like and subscribe. Go ahead and hit that like button. Leave a review and share it with a friend. If you want more tips, resources, or connect with me personally, head over to Loubarri.com or add me on Instagram or follow me here on YouTube. And until next time, keep learning, stay focused, and remember, you got this. We'll see you next Tuesday.